Let's take you outside right now as we look live in Fort Smith from the U.S. Marshals Museum, looking across toward Oklahoma. Scott, I already miss the sunshine.
Oh, I know. Dadgummit, we've got a front that's moved into the area, and it's pretty much stalled out. And when these fronts stall out, they don't move a whole lot. They become technically stationary fronts. Here's where it's draped. It's pretty much gotten hung up in the elevation of the Ozarks. So that's why in Benton County, it's pretty cool, 40s. Meanwhile, in parts of LaFleur, Skot counties on the south side of that front, we're in the upper 50s, low 60s out there. Cloud cover is going to continue to be an issue for us going into the evening hours. Probably going to see a little bit of drizzle, maybe a couple of spotty showers. Let's put Futurecast to work. This is 7 o'clock tonight. Got a few light showers out there. Not everyone sees rain. It's not going to necessarily be widespread, especially this evening. But what happens overnight, this is going to be 5:30 in the morning. There's a few more of those light showers out there. They're all just that. They're light in nature. So we wouldn't expect a lot of rainfall accumulation with this. We'll carry this through tomorrow evening. We'll still have a chance, especially across northwest Arkansas. This is 10 p.m. tomorrow night. Clouds going to hang around. That front's going to try to lift a little bit, which means temperatures tomorrow, while still above average, somewhat cool, especially compared to that of yesterday. This is kind of what we're looking at right now. But I got to tell you, there's a high degree of uncertainty with regards to the temperature forecast. And what I'm saying is, I'm not too confident even in these numbers because it's all going to get dictated on where that front inevitably sets up. There's not a lot of weather forcing, meaning there's not a lot of low pressures, high pressures to kind of scoot it on out of the area. So it's just going to be meandering around. And north side of the front is going to be a little bit cooler. South side probably going to be a little bit warmer. You can kind of see that roller coaster. 60 tomorrow, a little bit warmer Thursday, but as that front lifts back towards the south, 57 on Friday. We have a big surge in those temperatures on Saturday. And then I think we're finally going to be able to push this thing out of the area. We'll have another strong cold front Saturday night. Notice those temperatures really dropping Sunday into the following week. This is Saturday afternoon. Now, these aren't actual temperatures. This is wind chill and or heat index values. Kind of just depends on when you look at it. 4 o'clock, it's going to be mild out there Saturday, but then that cold air just starts crashing into the area by Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Some folks going out to church services, maybe you're heading off to brunch. Get ready for some 20s, even some 30s out there. So certainly winter is going to make its return. Does it come with any wintry precipitation? We are continuing to look at a system probably about 7 days from now, next Tuesday, in which the temperatures are certainly going to be cold enough. The question is when and how much precipitation moves into the area. If it moves in overnight when we're below freezing, well, then we've got a wintry mix on our hands. But if that precipitation arrives, let's say afternoon, when temperatures are in the upper 30s, low 40s, we're probably looking at a cold rain. This is too far out to tell you exactly when that precip may or may not arrive. So I want to put it on your radar, something that we're tracking and you should track as well for Tuesday into next week. Right now, chances somewhat low. I think the big takeaway is, boy, we are on a roller coaster. We go from record-breaking heat yesterday, despite the weird changes we've got over the next couple of days. Still, we're above average for this time of the year. And then it all comes crashing down as Old Man Winter makes his return in a big fashion. Saturday night into Sunday. Looking ahead into next week, temperatures are only going to get cooler. So certainly it's been nice to have a break from the cold weather, but it is definitely going to be making its return before long.
Saturday looks okay.
Saturday looks okay. Yeah, we'll have to watch for a spotty shower or two out there, but it will be mild, and that's all ahead of the big front that's set to arrive that night. So, you know, when you wake up Saturday morning versus when you wake up Sunday morning, a world different.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I've loved the weather we've had.
It's been
It's
nice.
been really nice. Thank you, Scott.
Of course.
Both